Welcome to this week's video for Dallas Vintage Toys and Happy Halloween! Jesus!
Happy Halloween, guys!
Hi, my name is Calvin Patton. I'm local to the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I wanted to come in and check out Dallas Vintage Toys. I brought some of my Monster High dolls that my daughter had collected when she was younger and decided she didn't want to collect them anymore. And a couple of extra action figures. I'm more into Hot Wheels, mostly the 1966 Adam West Batman.
I have quite a few Monster High dolls here. So far all the ones I've looked at are from 2012, so that original run, which I know a lot of people are really looking for, so hoping we can get them in. Yeah, this one's really cool. This is Caddy Noir. Let me see the year. Yep, 2013. So we got a lot of those old school Monster High dolls. I think it's really neat. So I never collected these as a kid. My cousin had them. I'm a little bit older than her. So I've always thought they were really neat, but I was starting to age out of collecting toys by the time these came out. But they are really neat, and now that I'm older, I am starting to collect dolls again. I may get into them, so who knows?
So at Dallas Vintage Toys, we've been getting lots of big collections because we are spending lots of money, and this is pretty much almost untouched by the general public. So these are Eagle Moss Star Trek diecast ships, and these are sold over in England. What are they doing at Dallas Vintage Toys? We got them in. And Dorian also has a stash of the, they come with magazines, so we also have those as well. But these are really priced to move. They're priced under what people are usually getting them or asking for. Like here's some for $14 right there. So if you're a big Star Trek fan, or if you know someone that is a big Star Trek fan, the holidays are coming up. Come stock up and build your Star Trek universe. Then over here, over the last weekend, we got lots of Storm Collectibles Mortal Kombat figures. So I would say this is a good chunk of the majority of the collection. Then we also have like some event exclusives in here, but now they're all Dallas Vintage Toys exclusives. And these usually fly off the shelf pretty quick, so now is your chance to come in. We just got him in over the weekend. Today's Wednesday. We're closed Monday, Tuesday. Come on in, check them out. And remember, we buy, sell, trade. We do 60-day layaway as well. And we also buy similar stuff like this too. So what did we do this morning? Well, we've been stockpiling stuff, and like I said, we're always looking to buy stuff. So this morning we put in a bunch of the 70s and 80s boxed items that is going to wrap around there. So we got a little bit of Star Wars, we got Power Rangers, we got 90s or early 2000s Joes. I think that was almost Kenner and Hasbro. That's when they were switching over. We had the Kenner Bat Jet. We had the Small Soldiers, Secret Wars, the Havoc. I actually had that when I was younger. And then we have some Motu stuff. I grew up with that stuff too. Then we got the exclusive Rebel Command Center. And my buddy Nathan Dilworth across the street, he had the 2.0 of the G.I. Joe headquarters. We have the Snap Together Darth Vader action model, still factory sealed. We have some original Kenner Ghostbusters. We got the Water Zapper and the Ghost Snapper. Guess what's right around the corner? Halloween. We got the Jabba Dungeon. We have a Dorian right here. He's stocking the shelves right there. And Dorian put all these up here. Fort America, I actually had that when I was growing up. The Rebel Armored Snow Speeder, Cobra Battle Bunker, the Cobra Rage. I like the version 2 of Cobra Rage where he comes with the Alley Viper. I don't know, that's kind of like one of my favorite figures, Alley Viper growing up. Then we have the Y-Wing, the Mud Fighter, and X-Wing for G.I. Joe. What's that about? They always borrow names and toy lines. The Turret and Probot. So you see, there's a variation of the box. So there's a slash and the and sign. Then we have the Droid Factory, X-Wing, TIE Interceptor, the B-Wing. Then we have Cadillacs and dinosaurs. There you go. I'm just going to say the Triceratops. I'm not... Kentrosaurus. Sounds like something you get when you go see a doctor. I don't know. Land of the Jawas. I think that's our last box, Boulder Hill. We got a Shogun Warrior up there. We got the Mamba Snowcat. I had that growing up. The Cobra Sea Ray, a Rebel Transport. There are 2 versions of the box. And then we have the Darth Vader store display that actually held the jewelry and earrings and stuff like that. Then you can come to Dallas Vintage Toys and say you got the Thunderclap. G.I. Joe vehicle, that is. Then we have the Marvel Secret Wars Tower of Doom, the Rolling Thunder, and I love Ewoks. And we have the Ewok Family Hut. I think that one might be content sealed. Then we got the Pizza Thrower. Now we have these up already. We have Snake Mountain, Castle Grayskull. I had both those growing up. We have the Headquarters Command Center. We have an AT-AT, Robbie the Robots right there. And we have a bigger one in the other room. The Kenner Death Star Space Station. Both these Brave Star Fort Curiums are factory sealed, and that did come from Dana that worked at Mattel for 34 and a half years. We have the Ewok Village, the Cowabunga Turtle Sewer playset, man. The Sky Striker, you need that for your flag, which we have right down there. We just got that in and we ordered all the parts. So that will be 100% complete. That is the 4th flag we've had in a month, and we're looking to buy more.
So yesterday, we got in another boxed USS Flagg. So whenever we got this one in, it wasn't complete, but we did order all the little extra pieces that kind of make it complete. So whenever we sell it, it will be complete and it will be ready for y'all. But we just got too excited. We wanted to show it off because whenever we got the last one in, oh my God, so many people were like calling and they were like, oh my God, do you still have that box flag? And we were like, oh, it's sold within like 24 hours. But we got another one in. So here's your chance if y'all are really interested in the really cool G.I. Joe playsets and stuff. And of course, we always have the figures and any other vehicles that you need because we have a ton of G.I. Joes here. But yeah, this is just something really neat, and I'm really glad that we got this in because people were so pumped with the last one. So we're gonna be pumped again for this one.
Hey guys, happy Halloween from Dallas Vintage Toys. I want to show off our awesome horror section. Since Halloween is today, I just want to show off our really cool toy selection we got in. Starting on this side of the wall, we've got some really cool things over here. We have a ton of Army of Darkness figures. We've got Ash Williams right there himself, and then coming down here, we also have the Pit Witch, which Bruce Campbell's brother, I believe, actually played that. A lot of fun stuff. We have some of the worst figures. I know a lot of y'all are looking for those. We have a couple of them here. And then if you're more into the NECA side of things, we have a ton of horror NECA stuff. We have everything from Gremlins to the classic monsters. Then we have some King Kong all the way down to Elvira. I mean, we just have a little bit of everything here. One of my favorite things definitely from this section has to be this awesome Cthulhu statue. He's been here for a little bit. I'm surprised he's still here. It's a super cool statue. If you're a big fan of Eldritch Horror like myself, that is just something that could complete a collection. It's awesome. It'd be super cool to put on like a bookshelf or your desk, or just probably a centerpiece for your table if you really like that kind of horror stuff. And then we also have these really big horror icons. We have Freddy from... Oh, is it taped close? Oh, I see it. Well, you can see his little face right there from the 3rd movie, Dream Warriors.
Which is a lot of people's second favorite in the franchise, but there you go.
A lot of people really like that one. And then we also have Friday the 13th, the final chapter, which it definitely wasn't. I believe there was 5 more movies after that one, I think. We even have Michael Myers, some more Army of Darkness here as well, which they're coming out with the new Evil Dead TV show. Bruce Campbell's going to be in it, and so that's going to be a lot of fun. We even have some more of those slashes. We got Texas Chainsaw, we've got The Thing, Silence of the Lambs, we got that first Nightmare on Elm Street. We even have a little Chucky doll as well, and he comes with his half-burnt face and everything. But yeah, we just have a ton of horror stuff. We even have some more of the sci-fi horror as well. We've got The Predator, we've got Aliens, we've got just a little bit of everything for anybody who likes any kind of horror. Whether it's, you know, your kind of laid back horror where it's not as scary to your really intense horrors, from Beetlejuice all the way down to, you know, Ash versus Evil Dead. We have Creepshow. just a little bit of everything. This is one of my favorite. I love anthologies, and so Creepshow just is a really, really cool one that I really enjoy. I think the second one's probably my favorite Creepshow, honestly. I believe that's the one with the lake, and it has like that weird puddle that like eats the kids on and stuff, and like the Native American statue that goes and like takes them all out. What a great movie, honestly. But yeah, if you need anything to finish your horror collection, just come on down to Dallas Vintage Toys, and we've got you all set.
Hey everyone, Sean Nias, owner of Dallas Vintage Toys here. We just got in over 26 metal lunchboxes, and the cool thing about these is they are new old stock. They still have the tags, or they have the tags inside of them. They are pretty much in pristine condition, still have the price tags on them from back in the day. I believe that might be from Target. And these just don't come in this condition. So this is a collector. He actually collects porcelain signs, toys, old pickup trucks. So he picked this up in a collection and he brought it in, and he's going to trade for some high-end pieces. So when we do say that we are wanting to spend $1 million for items, this is kind of the stuff that we're looking for. So a lot of this stuff is from the 1970s, 1980s. Here we have the Dukes of Hazzard, is pristine. We got the tag on it right there. Like I said, some of the tags are inside the little rectangle piece of paper that talks about thermos and the thermos inside the box. We have Star Trek, so Dorian's probably gonna go nuts over that. Pete's Dragon. We got Super Friends right there. And what's cool about some of these is like the artwork is different on both sides. And we got the Lone Ranger and Tonto up there. We have a few different Empire Strikes Back ones. We have this one right here. Then we have the variation right there. Then we got the Addams Family right there. We have Return of the Jedi. Heathcliff. I guess that, like, I remember watching Heathcliff, but I think like that's like the KO of Garfield. So that's like the GoBot to Transformers. And we have the Clash of the Titans. There's a Pegasus with the Kraken. Or what's on the other side? Oh, just Perseus is on the other side. If you know the owl's name, let me know. I kind of forgot what it is. We've had it before. It was like a prop replica. I think we had it for like a few days. We got the Fox and Hound. We got Pac-Man, Battlestar Galactica. We got the Daggett right there. Thundercats. Oh, Dragon's Lair. That's pretty cool. Got the gold and the dragon, and they're fighting them. And there's other ESB, Empire Strikes Back. We have the Black Hole. We have Indiana Jones. We have Superpowers right there. Rambo. What is that? Ronald McDonald Land. And we have Popeye and Olive Oil and Bluto. We have the OG original Star Wars. We have Secret Wars right there. And we have the Incredible Hulk. And like I said, most of the tags are attached on these, or they have the little rectangle piece of cardboard inside. All these also have the thermoses. This is new old stock. And this is pretty much everything we're always kind of try to stock the store with. So if y'all have like old vintage stuff, or this guy, he just brought these in. I added up everything and offered him a huge amount of trade credit. So. And here's the other pieces that we got in part of the trade. We got sealed Rebel transport that is graded, and we got in a Return of the Jedi Stormtrooper graded in 85, a Darth Vader Jedi graded in 85, and we got a T-Bow graded in 80 plus.
I'm very happy to say that we were able to make the deal on these vintage Monster High dolls. So if that is something that y'all are looking to collect, we just got in this big old collection of a lot of the kind of more niche side characters. I know a lot of the main like 4 or 5 characters a lot of people have, but if you're looking for like the Headless Headmistress or Scara Screams, or even this really awesome 3-pack of the cat cheerleaders, we have all these and tons more as Sean is showing off. So come on in, pick them up. I know that these will be a perfect addition just in time for Halloween.
This is what we always want to buy, so be sure to bring them in. We want to spend $1 million on Monster High dolls, so bring them in.
We're definitely looking, if you're gonna give us some Monster High dolls, definitely looking for the G1, so around 2012, 2013 era. So
And what other girl toys are you looking for?
What other girl toys are we looking for? definitely for vintage, we need some My Little Ponies,
Care Bears,
Care Bears, Rainbow Bright, Popples, all that fun
Sweet
stuff.
Secrets.
Sweet Secrets, all of those. And then a little bit later on, we are really loving these G1 Monster High dolls, vintage Bratz dolls. I'm also kind of looking for some early 2000s Littlest Pet Shops. I know people are looking for those. We're now looking
$1
for those.
Polly Pockets also.
Yes, Polly Pockets. If you have some of those clamshells with
Or his
the
friend Mighty
people in
Max.
there. Yeah. So yeah, we're looking for a lot of toys right now.
Do you know if Polly and Max ever dated?
Did they? I thought-
At DBT they do.
Yeah.
So they always run off with other collectors and pick them up.